Alright, that's we have an access to the terminal or jump server, and through the jump server we can remote the two web servers. Okay, let's remote the web servers. We have the 10.0.0.4 for our first web server. Grace U1. Okay. So our firewall rules is just right because we can connect through our web server. So as you see here from our jump server, we connected to our web servers. Yes. And then we have A2 here, it's the 10.0.0.4. And then since it is a web server, we must add roles and features. Okay. And then next, next, next. Let's add the IIS for our web server. Web server IIS. Add features. So next, 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 and then install. So while it is installing, let's prepare our script for our web server 1. I just prepared it here. Wait. Our HTML script. And then let's go to our notepad. Let's name it as Cyber Skill Form 01. Network, cloud, and cybersecurity. And let's save it. Save as. Let's go to our C drive. Create a new folder. Web. Web server 01 .html. Okay, let's save it. So we already have the script for our web server. So, okay, feature installation succeeded. So we can now enable the IIS. Okay, go to the IIS. So inside the IIS, wait, let's just minimize it. Here is our IIS. Let's add a site. Add a website. Site name is web server 01. The physical path is the one that we created, the folder. It's the web folder. Okay. And then let's connect to port 443. Type is HTTPS. And then, okay, just HTTP. And then, okay. So what's happened here? Okay. Yes. We must delete the default. Yes. Let's just remove it and start it again. Add website. Web server 01. Physical path is the one that we created. Web. Okay. So, okay. So here, let's have the default document. Let's add the file name for our web server. As you see here, the file name is web server 01. So let's have web server 01. Okay. Web server 01.html. And then we can go to the second one, but let us test first the first. Let's go to our load balancer or web server public IP. It's associated to our web load balancer, and connect http the public IP. So our first web server is now working. So let's work on our second web server. The first is 10.0.0.4. The second one is from our jump server. Let's go to the second one. It's 10.0.0.5. Connect 301.88031. Okay, so the connection is successful for our second web server. And then let's install the IIS. Wait, okay, let's add roles and features. Next, next. Let's add the IIS. And then install. So our feature installation for our IIS already completed. So let's create the script for our web server HTML. Let's name it as Cyber Skill Form 02. The first one is 01. So let's go to Save As. And then let's create a folder, new folder, web server 02. Web server 02.html. Let's now go to our IIS. Okay, let's delete the default. Wait, let's remove. Yes, let's add web server 02 physical path. Okay, then okay. Let's have the default design document, and let's add web server 02.html. So it's already done. So let's now test. the resiliency of our web server.